Yeah, I'm gonna turn down. Here, there it goes. It's down now. I had it loud because I wasn't playing Geometry Dash earlier. Welcome to the stream. Alright. I'm gonna start off with a practice run. Like I always do. I haven't played this level in like maybe about a week actually. That was an oof. Me. Welcome to the stream, Ellen. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I should do some runs this stream. This practice run is not going as well as I would like it to. Wow, I didn't even know I could hit those red orbs. Oops. Don't want to click that. Gosh, this is not going as well as I would like it to at all. Oh my word, this last part of this bit's awkward. Hit that blue orb as early as possible. There we go. Oh. Wow, this is a terrible practice run. maybe that's because I haven't played this level in like a week. Okay, cool. This is top 500. No, this is not a top 500. This is, I believe, 660. It's about 22 spots higher than Bloodbath. But welcome to the stream, Josh GD. Okay, anyway, we're gonna do runs because that did not go well. Move to the top. Let's play from 51. Or actually, we'll play from the beginning of this bit first. The sync's a bit off for the start positions for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, I'm gonna go one star pause back. Oh, how many teams do I have in it? This copy has 343, and this one has 1,500. So 1,900. No, 1,901, maybe something like that. About 1,900. Okay, we're gonna go to 51%. Oh. Oof. Damn, I'm still on Bloodbath with 2,000 teams. Oh, 20,000 teams. Oh, I read that wrong. I mean, that's to be expected with Bloodbath, I guess. For Bloodbath, when I beat it, since it only took 2,900 teams because I had prior practice before getting my account, before accidentally deleting my account, which I hadn't saved in ages, learned from my mistakes and have now saved. But realistically, it was 2,900 new attempts. Realistically, it would probably be more like, probably took about maybe 15k for me. So I mean, but everyone has different skill sets, right? So certain levels are expected to take people longer and shorter for some others, and yeah, that's to be expected. So yeah, I feel like 20,000 teams is actually pretty good for Bloodbath. Wow, I just had a massive lag spike, that was weird. God, this wave is gonna kill me so many times from 0, and I'm just gonna have to put up with that. I haven't even managed to make it to this wave once yet. I'm kinda consistent with in every individual part leading to the end after this wave, but this wave is really fun though. In fact, most of this level's fun. Just a few choke points. Oof. I have no idea how I'm landing on that block. That has never happened before. My motor skills are horrible. Oh, bro, I have 24,000 on cat, only 41%. I think I'm most cooked with this game. I mean, having motor skills is a valid reason for having that many attempts. But if you just keep trying, I'm sure you'll get it eventually. Alright. Just play from 0. Wow, that was... God, that click is so inconsistent. That one click out of that green portal in the UFO is such a choke point. Along with 33% and 35%, I find really challenging. In fact, the beginning of this level is the hardest part. The end, like, past the wave, I don't find too hard. In fact, I find it really fun. Although that might not be the case when I eventually start dying there. Oof. Oof, okay. Oh, I knew I died at 33% at some point. I didn't even notice that I died at 33. Whoa, I gotta go for dinner, but good luck on the level. Thank you. Goodbye. Hopefully I'll see you again in a future stream. That felt a little weird. Going into that ball. Oh. Usually I'm pretty consistent with the spaceship. What's going on? It's a little strange. Oh. Gosh. Am I wave carried? I don't think so. I mean, this level doesn't have much wave in it. I think I'm better at ship than I am at wave. That was actually an oddly decent run. I don't know what percentage that was from because the mega hack seems to bug out when I do runs on this level, but that was actually half decent. It was something like 38 maybe. Anyways, let's go. Good run, yeah. Yeah, that was a decent run. I haven't got, that was the longest run from their start position I've gotten so far, at least. So that was pretty good. I didn't expect to make it through the wave. Oh. Goodness. The very start of the drop is the part I find the most inconsistent with this level. Especially at 35%. I have no idea what it is about 35%. I just find it's a very iffy section of the level that I sometimes do and sometimes don't. It's a little strange. Wait, how many extremes have I been so far? 6, I think? I think I've been 6. I've beaten Accu, Echo, Bloodbath, Cataclysm. Hold on. Accu, Echo, Bloodbath, Cataclysm. Through the Decay. Okay, no, I've beaten 5. I've beaten 5 extremes. This one will be my 6th. level looks really skill based. Yeah, it is. This level is almost entirely skill based. I don't think there's any memory in this one. Which is good. I mean, I heavily dislike memory, which is why I gave up on hypersonic as soon as I got to the ball maze. Unless I built it, then I like memory. Oof, 35. 35. I knew I'd die there, and that's definitely not going to be the last. Oh, I need to change the title. This is not stream number 2, this is stream 3. This is the 3rd stream I've done on this level. There we go. Just change the title. Ugh. What's my next hardest? This one. This level's my next hardest. Just ahead of Bloodbath. But the one after this, I don't have a planned new hardest for one after this one. But I don't know if I'll go for a new hardest straight away. I might go for a easier extreme maybe. But I'm considering jumping to Artificial Asim. But I'm not sure yet. $35 again. 35 is the biggest choke point for this level. It is. I just died there again. I've died there so many times. It's... yeah. Oof. Have a new best soon? Yeah, hopefully. My new best is currently 51, and yes, I would like to get at least to the wave in this stream, which would be 53%, I think. But I would like to at least get to the wave, and if I could get past the wave, even better. This level's also almost 2 minutes long, so it's like... it's actually pretty long for an extreme demon. Oh, 35 again. Third time the stream. Usually I'd get mad if I died at 35% three times in a single stream, but I have viewers this time, so I can hopefully keep a cool head more than if I didn't have any comments to focus on in the chat. Do you think you could somehow fluke this level? I think it's possible. Personally, I mean, I've practiced the last 51% more than any other part in this level. It's mainly the beginning that's hard. There is a single part after the duel, and before that weird UFO at the end, that is extremely difficult. But I've got that part down to a T. So if I died there, it will probably only be the nerves, really. Oh, dude, that timing is so weird. Gosh, that timing's so weird. I need to take a breather. My finger is sore. All right. I think I'm back and ready. All right. I tend to only get nerves at like at the ball part. Typically, the ball after that, after 42%. That 42% click is horrendous. I'll be honest. That 42% click is another pretty big choke. In fact, this level has quite a few choke points in it. 35 is the most notable one. The 42% click is another one that I die to sometimes. And there's a really inconsistent click in the ball that I also die to quite a bit. That click. W consistency though. Is this level unbalanced? I'd say this, apart from a few parts, which is unavoidable with Extreme Demons really, apart from a few parts, this is, it's pretty balanced, I'd say, personally. The beginning is harder, is minutely harder than the end, or like the first 51%, or maybe the first like, yeah, 51-ish%, maybe a little bit further than that, is the hardest half of the level. It does kinda get a little easier towards the end, which, I mean, I prefer levels to get easier towards the end. But yeah, I'd say this level is pretty balanced. Oof. Oh, that click is also a little bit of a nuisance. Really double your consistency though. That is surprising. I don't think I've been this consistent in any of the other two streams I've done in this level, so a new best is just on the horizon. I feel. I won't say completing it is because I've only gotten 51 so far. But I do have it in 2 runs, which is nice. Times 2. Well, there's a new best. I swear Cataclysm's last half so much easier than the first half. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, that's new best. Gotta change the title. New best by 1, but I definitely will not complain about that. 52%. That was a good attempt. That wow, was that like the attempt or something after I said a new base is on the horizon? That was actually kind of insane. Really double your consistency. This is kind of crazy. Also, I died to the wave, didn't I? I did. Wow. I died to the entrance of the wave. That was terrible. We take that. We do take that. We definitely take that. My heart rate started climbing there. Too bad I don't have a heart rate monitor. Oof. Cool. Hope I don't start dying to 22 again. That was the choke point for a while in the first stream. I kind of petered off towards in the second stream, but 22% is still a strange pair of timings. Loki, I got bored, so I'm watching you dinner. Alright. Josh, GD. Ooh. Gosh, hoping I start dying to this way, this ship over and over again. It's not that hard compared to some of the later parts of the level. Oh. Wow, that was awkward. Okay. That? Okay, gotta calm down my heart rate on that one. Oh, gotta calm the heart rate. That's the second you best this stream. That is very good. Very, very good. Gotta change the title, of course. That, I expect to die to that click. That click is a pretty big choke. Didn't expect to get past the wave though. That was pretty pretty clutch. Yeah, past the wave. It was, yes. That wave is really fun. And honestly, I don't find it too difficult. It's just the placement of the level for me. My heart rate it's the point in the level where my heart rate tends to start climbing. Oh gosh, that click. I swear, I hope I don't start dying to that click over and over. Because you really have to click, hit that black orb right. Not too early and not too late, otherwise you die. Okay. Consistency of the stream is crazy. It really is. I've gotten past the 35% choke a lot more already in this stream than I have in the last two. There's absolutely no way I'm beating this under 2,000 attempts, but under 3,000 is a possibility. Fuck. I mean, 47%. Oops, that's painful. I shall try not to swear too much, although I do tend to when there's no one in the stream. I'm not used to having lots of people in the stream. That's unusual. Haven't had that happen in a hot minute. I think that's the first time that's happened since stream number 1, actually. Wow, I just forgot to hit the black orb there. That was unfortunate. Oh. 36. That's not usually a part I die to. That's a little disappointing, but it's fine. With the consistency that I've been showing this stream, I should get there again in a little while. Ooh, 30%. Wow, okay, I've never died to hitting that too early before. Hopefully that doesn't start happening now. Oh my god, I jitter clicked for some reason there. Why did I do that? You should get hashtag Josh so many people will show up to you on live when you in their search of GD. Probably should. I do have Josh as a tag. I think. Why did I jitter click there? That is embarrassing, but that's a new best, and I will 100% take a new best. Rename the stream. Fluke it. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't fluke it. This is the part that this part that I died to. I'm not too disappointed that I died there because this is the only like super hard part past that wave. That part up to the UFO after it might be one of the hardest parts in the level. But in my opinion, it's not harder than the timings at 35%, and it is not harder than... Actually, no, it might... Actually, I feel like the timings at 35% might be the hardest part in the level. So that would be the second hardest part then. Okay, well that's unexpected. I didn't expect to get new best today. This is looking promising, actually, for real. Ooh. I do have... Yeah, I do have tags. Do GD. Put a GD tag in there. Put a new hardest tag in there. Alright. Let's carry on. Jeez, my heart rate skyrocketed at that 68%. That duel is actually one of the easiest parts of the level, surprisingly. There's only one slightly tough timing in it. I don't usually say duels are one of the easiest parts, but honestly... Okay, 35. 3 new best, so pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I did not expect that. Especially since I got 51% in my last stream. And then every time I played off camera, I played like absolute crap. So this is, yeah, this is pretty surprising for me. Didn't expect to do this well. Oh, 35%. That's probably the worst straight fly I've ever done. Oh, I think I need to time that that pink orb a little later so that I can get this bit more consistently. I did not time it later there, but I still got past those 2 clicks. Wow, that is first time that's happened in a while. I think I did it once earlier on in the stream. I think I've been streaming for about an hour now. Almost an hour. I let go too early. That's a bummer. My first real death to the wave, which is to be expected. I do expect a lot more to come. Oh. That click is the 33% choke, which I'm surprised I've died to so little times in this stream. Oh. Do you use CBF thing? It's pretty helpful. Yes, I do. I use click between frames. Yeah, click between frames is especially good for ship and wave, which I definitely noticed when I started using it. Oof. That's a shame. Well, okay. It was CBF, click between frames. It's what Doggy is using to verify grief, and what Zoing's been using sometime in some of his completions. Oh, that's a shame. I have never died there before. So I might change the title really quick and say and put go at 35%. Alright, there we go. There's another death to the wave. That's to be expected. Actually, I need to wait for my heart rate to cool down real quick. Okay. I think I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, the wave is about the point where my heart rate starts picking up. I'm pretty sure that'll stop once I start getting there more and more often, though. Okay. That click. It's been a whole stream since I've died there. Gosh, the consistency though. Trying not to marvel too much at the consistency, but geez, this is the most consistent for any extreme I've ever played. Like, all of my previous extremes I've fluked from under 80% except for Broken Signal. Oh wait, yeah, I've beaten Broken Signal. So yeah, 6 extremes actually. I completely forgot about Broken Signal. Broken Signal was my first ever extreme demon. Can't believe I forgot it like that. Oof. I'm gonna do one more run from 0 this attempt, and then I'm gonna practice from 51 on my copy, my start position copy. Okay, 35. Yeah, that's expected. I'm gonna be so sad if I die to that click, but it's probably gonna happen. It is the hardest click in that part. One of the hardest clicks. I think the ball after it is probably harder in its entirety, but that's the hardest single click in that part. I just got 24 to 84 in Kata. Nice. That's a good run. That was a pretty good run. Actually, I'll say a good run would be up to the UFO. This ball part is collectively, the clicks in that ball part is collectively the hardest part in that after the door. But the clicks before it are pretty evil too. W run, W run. Surprisingly consistent in their wave. I didn't think that would get consistent fast, but I guess I proved myself incorrect with that statement. Oh, that click. That click at the end of the ball was evil. Oh, that click is evil! I quite like the music for this level, it's Water Flame. I quite like it, it fits with the level. That was a good run. Let's play from 0. Don't even know what percent that actually was. It was like, maybe 89 or 88. So 51 to 88. So pretty decent run. Oh wow, didn't expect to die to that click. That click is probably one of the easiest in this entire level. But that ball in its entirety is slightly awkward. Okay, yeah, those two clicks are absurd. You basically need to time the black orb late, and then you can pretty much buffer those last two green ones. But, like, those gaps, when I'm looking at it, look absurdly tight. Oh, day 3. Yeah, that's the click. That is the choke. that I've managed to avoid all but one other attempt so far this stream, which is nice. I'd rather not die there over and over and over and over again like I did in the last 2 streams. It does get old after a while. What mouse do I use? Razer Cobra. Wow. That is actually the first time ever that I've died to this ship in normal mode. Which is absurd. That ship is actually pretty difficult. But that's the first time ever. In normal mode. Or in normal mode from 0. Actually, I don't think I have a start position before that ship. Oh no, I have a start position at that ship, so yeah. From 0. That's the first time. Oh. Do you have a plan on beating list demons in the future? I would like to get good enough to do list demons, so I would like to. I would like to be able to beat list demons, but of course I've got to work my way up. Okay. Oh. 35% again. The choke. The choke. That entire collection of clicks is just one massive choke. Oh, that click is just evil. It is. It really is. Those green orbs into that early spider click is my most inconsistent part of this level. the rest of the parts, even the ones I haven't got up to from 0 yet, I have pretty consistent with runs. But it's just that collection of clicks is just pure evil. Oh, that's annoying. Dying at 50 is annoying because that part is not super difficult. Okay, somehow I didn't hold long enough on that. Didn't even think it was possible to not hold long enough on that. Because the block is so close to the blue orb, but oh well, 'tis what it is. That was close. Is jumping the best way to get skill boosts? I'm not sure. I mean, my jumps haven't been absurd. I mean, I jumped from Broken Signal to Bloodbath, and from Broken Signal, I'm pretty sure I jumped from Windy Landscape. So, I mean, honestly, I don't think jumping absurdly high, because you'll just like lose, like get demotivated, right? So I wouldn't recommend doing super big jumps. But doing little jumps in difficulty is a good way. Or just beating extreme demons in general is pretty good because some extreme demons allow you to use different skills, right? And it can help you get better at all of the game modes. Ooh. Died to 31 quite a lot this stream. I mean, not 31, 30. Shit. That was 31. Surprised I haven't died to that UFO click very often. I'm pretty sure there's UFO click unless I've just got memory loss. desensitized to it all. Alright, focus. Oof, okay. Didn't expect to die to that spike. That's intriguing. Wow, that was terrible. So glad this level doesn't use 2.2 physics. I would cry if it did. Actually, no, I probably just wouldn't have selected this for a new hardest if it did. If it did have 2.2 ship physics. It's funny because this level did come out in 2.2. Wow, I went up too high there. Oh, oops. I low-key hope Rocketeer beat Boba soon. Yeah, true. I hope so too. If he doesn't beat it this stream, he's gonna have to. We're gonna have to wait until 2026. The device I was using to watch his stream ran out of battery, so unfortunately I am not in the stream anymore. Unfortunately. Oh, I've never died there. Actually, no, I have died there, but that's a little interesting. That is a little interesting. I haven't died there much. I think I've died there only 2 times before that. One of those was off stream. Oof. Usually I buffer that yellow orb, but if I'm too high on the pink orb, it does not work. think that straight fly was the best straight fly I've ever done. Oh, too early. Too early. Honestly, that bit's a bit of a choke too. Why is this level full of choke points? The parts that aren't choke points are pretty well balanced overall, but like there's just these very short spikes in difficulty. Oh, there's another death of the wave. What was my favourite level? Oh, I'll take the moment to answer this to calm my heart rate. My favourite level? Gosh, I haven't really given it much thought. I mean, I'm going to be honest. My favourite level, at least gameplay-wise, is Echo by Pure Dynamite. That level is... the gameplay in that level is phenomenal. And it was my latest Extreme Demon completion. Which might give me a little bias, but the gameplay in that level was really fun. And I do like the modern style as well. That's unfortunate. Oof. damn, dude, you have to buffer that input. I have posted over 2,000 videos. Most of those are from way back when, though. When I used to just like post like 7 videos a day, which was absolutely absurd. Now sometimes it's only 1 video a week. Oof. Wow, that was unexpected. Oh, that is a. Oh yeah, that's not nice. Hope we don't start dying to that click more. What the heck happened there? Is there an invisible blue portal in there? No, maybe? I don't know. Because it felt like I switched gravity and then changed back to normal gravity. That was weird. This ball has been surprisingly consistent this stream so far. Oh my god, 54 again? The exact same place. Probably the exact same frame too. That's unfortunate. Although surprisingly my heart rate wasn't that high that time. Maybe I'm starting to get desensitized to the constant plus 50 death. I feel like 68 might be my might be my best for a while. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, that one. Good progress today, yeah. I have made some good progress today. I was pleasantly surprised when I got 68%. That was very good, and the consistency today has been phenomenal as well. I've gotten it to the wave quite a lot. Oh my god, that was unfortunate. That didn't go down. Shit, that's I mean that's an expected death. That one's not as big a choke as some other parts. It still happens sometimes though. You need to hit a lot earlier than it feels like you have to. Oh, I held a little bit better. How do you get better at straight fly? Well, I don't know, it's going to be a very cliche answer, but practice a lot. I mean, click between frames helped me quite a bit with straight fly, but practicing is the main thing. And you can probably do that just by opening a new level in the editor and just building along a long straight fly, one block straight fly, and you can practice it that way. It takes a little bit of getting used to, especially upside down, and even more especially with 2.2 shitty upside down ship physics. I'm still not good at upside down ship 2.2 physics. Oof. 50% again. Died there quite a few times this stream. No, I'm not disappointed by it. Getting 50% is good. Is a good run nonetheless. Crap. Oh. This is the most viewers I've had in a stream in quite a long time. Definitely the most views I've gotten on an Extreme Demon stream. Ever. The most I got was on a level request stream. I guess that's more expected, right? More people are probably going to click on a level request stream. Oof, 31. I die there quite often, unfortunately. '54 again. I think UFO is your worst game mode. Yeah, I mean UFO. I do find that in some of the Extreme Demons I've beaten, the UFO parts are the parts I have the most trouble with. But it gets consistent eventually. But yeah, I don't think it's my worst game mode. In fact, I think Robot probably is. But it's definitely down there, yeah. I've just gotten very consistent with this first one, this first UFO here. Learned the click pattern. Yeah, the UFO mode is pretty much all about learning click patterns. As soon as you learn click patterns, it's they're fairly straightforward. But sometimes it can be a little tough without indicators. 50 again! Gosh, I've died to 54 so many times. And I've died to 50 more times. That was strange. Oof, been a while since I died there. 42. Wait. I wonder if that's a swagger out. Missed both the orbs. Who knows? I'm definitely not going to try it from zero, because every time I get there, I'm aiming for victory. Wow, that sounded cheesy. This indicator lied to me! Wow, I clicked to it. Good luck, I gotta go. Thanks for popping in, Alan. Hopefully I'll see you next stream. Or in a future stream. How long have I been streaming for? No idea, I don't think there's... Oh, up there. Almost 2 hours. 4 minutes away from 2 hours. Which is pretty crazy. I mean, usually I end up getting pissed off before the 2 hour mark and rage quitting the level, but this time I have viewers to keep my mind occupied so they don't get too enraged. So I can stream for longer. I have never died to that before. Crap. This is the most consistent I've ever been with this level. This stream. very, very nice. Very nice to see. Hopefully that means good things will happen in the future. This is probably gonna be my last stream. And last stream. Hold on. This is probably my last stream before, before next week at least, because I am leaving for a while. After Christmas, literally the weekend after Christmas. I might be able to stream that Friday, probably Thursday for everyone, for all my other viewers and stuff. Since I'm like a day ahead, but. This will most likely be my last stream since I have a video to edit tomorrow. And then a video to record Christmas morning. So I probably will not be able to stream before next week, most likely. Shit. 39 again. That's unfortunate. Dying at that ship is not something I'm used to. It's throwing me off my game. What? That's weird. Did I hit it earlier and then I went up there instead of there? That's strange. The ball looks the hardest in this level. The first ball. I mean, the ball is kinda difficult, but it's a lot easier than it looks, I feel. Like, the timings aren't too hard. In fact, if you click right before them, they're almost buffers. Cool. Although the other ball, the second ball, that's another thing entirely. The second ball in this level is nightmare fuel. Oh, that's I really hope dying to that ship doesn't become a common occurrence of future streams, because that'll be annoying, and very surprising. Especially since before this stream I had never died there even once, from zero. Unfortunate. Shit. 35. We don't like dying at 35. That is an unpleasant place to get unalived, as TikTok users would say. Oh, Google says 1 in 8,000 on average being extreme. Wow. Damn. That's a lot higher of a number than I thought. That's kind of crazy. But it also has to depend on the amount of time that people have been playing for. Like, I've been playing for a long time. Like, what, 13 years? No, not 13 years. I've been playing it almost since the game came out, like maybe 10 years. Damn. I mean, I've been playing since I was 7 or 8, I think. Which is quite a long time. And I didn't beat my first extreme until earlier this year. So it took me a while. It took me a long time to jump out of my comfort zone in this game. A long time. And it was actually a decently hard extreme too. In Broken Signal, which is definitely not a starter extreme. Alright, I think I saw somewhere that on a scale of 1 to 10, if Accu was 1 and Bloodbath was 10, Broken Signal was like 4 or something. And then I immediately jumped from Broken Signal to Bloodbath and beat it in a day. Which was even more insane, in my opinion. Oof. Death 30 again. the consistency is getting worse. No. It's probably because I've been streaming for a long time. My finger's getting slightly tired. In a day, yes. In a day, a single live stream. A single 1 hour long live stream, I beat Bloodbath. It took 2,900 attempts. My Bloodbath video is up on my channel too. I just noticed the delay on my stream because I have it open on 2 different devices, one to read chat and one to look at the analytics, and I just realized the delay is drastically different between devices. Dude, that frame again. That frame again. I'm getting annoyed at that one frame. Why is it always that frame? I swear, I die to the exact same part of that spike each time I get there. That's like... Oof. Yeah, it's probably because YouTube has a delay, yeah, I know. It's just, yeah. It's just surprising because I watched it on the PC, and I looked over at my phone and it took like 5 extra seconds to get to where the PC was at. It's kind of trippy. Oof. Probably gonna have to end up stream soon, but I'll keep going as long as I can, as long as I can muster. That weird thing happened again. That weird thing that I don't exactly like happening. This stream is the first time stuff like that started happening at that input, and I find that slightly strange. That happened again! That's really weird. I have no idea why the hell that's happening. Shit. Session's over 100 attempts now. Well, I just didn't go down. Shit, got an itchy knee. It's fine that you're losing consistency. You will get back next stream. It's true. I will. Hopefully. I tend to get consistent at the very start of streams and then lose it as the stream goes on, which is probably the case for a lot of streamers. But sometimes I still get that freak attempt past the wave. Although I haven't gotten one of those yet since I got 68. Shit. Think I need a break. Yeah, probably. I'll have to end stream soon anyway. So I'll keep going until then. But yeah, I'll have to end stream soon. Oh fuck. 31. Hope I don't start dying to that input over and over again. Because that input is a choke that got me a lot in my other two streams. Oof. Timed that too late. But that jump's hard, because if you time it too early, you hit the top. And if you time it too late, you hit that half spike. 33% is another choke. In fact, the first 35% is just full of choke points. Chock full of them. Although thankfully I'm very consistent with the first ship your phone ball before the drop, relatively consistent compared to the rest of the level. Well, the rest of before 51%. But unfortunately I've been dying to that wave a lot recently and that has been throwing me off a bit. 50% and 54%, oddly enough. I'm not quite sure why. It's always the exact same frame in that wave that I died to in the upside down part, so I just gotta work on that. Crap. You need to time that so early. Like as soon as you hit that portal you need to click. It's like it's an odd timing. And you can't be too close to the top either, otherwise you hit that spike. And then still don't get over that saw blade. I just did one attempt with my index finger, and it was, and it did not go well. God, I'm just not used to clicking with my index finger anymore. I switched to my middle finger a while ago. And now that's the best method of clicking for me. Crap, dude. Crap. That click is getting harder and harder as I progress through this level, and as I progress through the stream rather, and I do not appreciate that. Shit. Unlucky deaths, yeah, it's true. They are very unlucky. Fuck. That. I hope I don't die there. More than that, cause ooh, that could be a pain. A real pain. I would like to get at least one more attempt at the wave this stream. But if I can't, I won't be too disappointed because 68, I still got 68 earlier on, and 68 was pretty good. Wow, that was really deep for a second there. Sometimes I feel like my voice is so much deeper on stream than it is in real life. Oh, that happened again. That is a weird bug. Not quite sure why that's happening. Not quite sure how either. I'm hitting that green orb, and it's like I'm hitting it and it's changing gravity again. Which is weird. Oh, never died there before. That's weird. I guess I didn't hold long enough with that red orb. Crap. Crap. That is an unpleasant place to die. I didn't think I hit that black orb too early. That's weird. There again? Choke point is getting you every time. It is. 35%. It's a really, really annoying part. It's 35. $36 that time. That is unfortunate. That's the 4th time I've ever died there. Shit. Crap. Crap. I do wonder if it's easier to spam through that, but I'm not gonna try. I'm used to how I do it. What? That happened again. Oh, I know what I'm doing. That's a little stupid. I'm clicking with the UFO before I get to the portal. Like, right before I get to the portal, which is why I go up high like that. I clicked a little earlier than normal that time, which is how I caught it. Fuck. Cogwheel. Wow, I hit that way too early. In fact, I thought I wasn't going to hit that at all. Got locking for the last few attempts. Yeah. It's true, I do got lock in. The fuck? I hit that green orb too lightly. That's annoying. Wow, that was awkward. Ugh. Get to the wave. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't happen. Unfortunate as it is. I have no idea when I'm going to have to end stream. I thought I'd have to end a lot earlier than this, but guess not. That was annoying. Oh, it's 6:45 for me. I thought it'd have to end at like half an hour ago. Well, I won't complain about more time to play this level. That was awkward. I don't even know what happened there. No! Oh my god, 50%. Why is that jump so hard? Let's get past 35 pretty decent. Yeah, it's true. Getting past 35, like at all, is a decent run in this level. Dude, 50 is such a choke point. I don't even know why. It's not like that tight of a jump. It's just weird. Like, I feel like I should click a lot later than I have to. Gotta keep that in mind for next time I get there. No! 54 again! Well, I got to the wave. Oh my god, I need a tiny break from my finger. Got an attempt to the wave. Thank god I got an attempt to the wave, but I didn't get past 54. Which is a bit annoying. That's annoying. Shit. I've gotten 54 like 5 times this stream. What is it with that one corridor in that wave? I swear to God. Crap, fuck. 21. 32. Please don't make 32 a common death now. That would be a pain in the ass. Fuck. It's almost 3 hours. Yeah, it is almost 3 hours. Unfortunately, I do have to end up very, very, very soon. Would have liked to make it to 3 hours, but unfortunately, I will not be able to. What? Okay, I've never died there. That was weird. I swear to God I clicked. That was bizarre. That was a very, very, very bizarre way to die. Maybe that is a signal that I need to wind up soon. Momentarily, even. What? Okay, I've never died there before. It's fine, we've already got so much progress in this session. It is true. I have gotten a lot of progress in this session. Like an absurd amount, honestly. An amount that I never thought I would achieve in only 3 live streams. I want one more attempt past 35. Oh my god! Died at 54 again! But I got past that corridor, which is nice. Anyways, that's where I am going to have to end up this stream, unfortunately. I am lagging. Okay, that's fine. Alright, open up my chests. Alright, well, yeah, so that's where I'm going to have to end up the stream. Hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you in the next one or future streams. Yeah, bye.